I think getting into good mints is such a big deal. This is a cool project. Again, guys, I'm not saying that this one's going to go up or down. I was just using it as an example of a way to control gas prices. Beautiful art as well.
I feel like our community is just, we're all is the same amount of wholesome. We all want to motivate each other and inspire each other outside of the NFT space, just in life. The real focus is the contract concept of an NFT, the ownership concept. That is the utility of that. And now you can put ownership to a bunch of different things and you could give it some real life utility, right? So I understood the truth within that, but I also was protective of what art was, what creativity was. For me, somebody that had been curating art exhibits and selling my art and connecting with the buyers and having these amazing experiences and us changing each other's lives by having this dialogue.
A drop where basically he reached out to all of the people that were interested in his drop individually. And he has a collection called Broken Crayons. It's nice. No shield, but you know.
When someone comes to an exhibit and sees something that speaks to them or reminds them of, you know, someone that has passed on or whatever else, and that's why they want that piece and want to take it home, and how special that experience was, I wanted to keep that true, to still stand by the fact that this is art.
You know, he's an artist that has done art for people like Erykah Badu. And
everybody out there in the building right now, everybody put one hand up, catch my energy. I love you very, very much. I love you.
And he's worked with like Janae Aiko and Gigi Hadid, and he's done Nipsey Hussle art, and all of those pieces are basically derivative projects of projects that he's done.
The fact that I touched each one of these broken crayon pieces and I went through this intimate process with each one of them and picked the layers and picked the color coordinations, and the fact that it was coming from years of my artwork that was already had focus intent and was real special to me, right? I didn't want the art to get contaminated by everyone's concept of flipping and 10xing an NFT. They said it was about the art. Everyone said it was about the art, but it never was about the art. It was always about day trading. As an artist early to the NFT space, I wanted to preserve that idea of the fact that the utility of one of my creations, or the utility of a Picasso, is the fact that you can own it, is the fact that you can take it home with you, the fact that you can put it up in your house, the fact that it changes the energy of the environment that it's in. That has always been the utility of art. But now that everyone is getting into it with this contract layer and they're so focused on the NFT idea, I feel like art is taking a beating. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's the boom of art and it's more amazing than it has ever been, in the sense of like the digital ownership concept.
So all of those derivative pieces are pretty much one-on-one.
I always wanted to stand true to the fact that the art has a utility, that when it's born, its parent or its creator is willing to let go of it, and then it's willing to give it to somebody, hopefully special enough to actually appreciate it. And that's the utility, and has always been the utility of the art. Giclées, printed on canvas, printed on poster, do numbered prints on canvas to give it its rarity, but it's the fact that it starts with the ownership, and then the owner that has the original, that bond is special, especially as the brand ecosystem grows and it becomes printed on different things and in different variations and different fashions. I always wanted to do that, and I feel like that's what I did. I feel like I succeeded with that with the Broken Crayons, mainly because of the community that actually understands what I was trying to do. The community that now holds Broken Crayons, we're all is the same amount of wholesome. We all want to motivate each other and inspire each other outside of the NFT space, just in life. It's not the community concept in the NFT space where people are saying, there's a great community behind it and the Discord is awesome. It's more so like I've messaged every single buyer of a Broken Crayon. I went through that process, sold it to them individually, or I think it's like 300 holders, close to 300 holders. But we actually communicated, and I set up a personal sale, and I let them pick out their number and made the process intimate. And then even, we even combated gas fees together. Failed transactions, I made sure, I would set up another one, and it was literally just me and them.
I thought that the way that he rolled out his drop was very innovative, and he did it, you know, basically to help people avoid high gas prices.
It's magical in that way. I feel like it's beyond the traditional narratives of the NFT space and communities and Discord. We don't even have a Discord yet. And the fact that they were able to get their broken crayon and finally have it and identify with the concept that we all have our flaws and we all go through things and life beats us up in all of these ways and changes us to a certain extent, but we still are magic. We still can create. Broken crayon, still color, still write, still, you know, create. I didn't put out a roadmap and say what I'm gonna promise to the community of this, this, and this, and this, because I stand true behind what I'm saying about the artwork. If you look at my history with art and creativity, community has always been my thing, and longevity has always been my thing, and passing on this love and light. So it's like, of course, there becomes a utility within the Airy Vision ecosystem now, and they now are exclusive tribe members, and a lot of things do come with that. But I didn't want that to be the reason for it. I wanted it, the fact that my art was appreciated, and to be able to give people that kind of just, you know, digitize what I would do at art exhibit. Like some artists are like that, but I never did that. I always talked with each person that bought one of my paintings, and I had warehouses full, and I ended art exhibits with empty warehouses. I always wanted to make the connection special, and I always wanted to ensure myself that one of my creations, my babies, were being handed off to somebody that would appreciate it. I think that that's a magic, that's some magic within the art, in the creative field, and as artists, we should protect it.
Is this it? Is this the one?
That's the one.